As Faker recalled into a call, so a bit of a savant here in the mid lane, as Cuz is gonna just walk away and really juggling the patience bar on the wolf, but doesn't actually elect to kill it, as he is just going for counter deny it.
Yeah, exactly. Canna up here is going to have this wave crash back towards Doran. You can see currently 6 CS in the lead, but it should little ruby crystal, and we'll see when Chovy hits level 6 whether that's going to be the go time for the DRX jungler. Doran's trying to do the best that he can up here towards topside, but you can see Canna is being very frustrating, and Pyosik just walking over wards here in his own jungle gets the bad news as Cuz goes back, and we'll be able to even out that camp count based on all of the extra camps that he removed from Pyosik.
The Corki inside of this lane, but that call will help mitigate some of the pressure. Meanwhile, down in bot lane, Teddy and Effort not doing the worst, and you know, the set is definitely a champion that can benefit from the fasting playstyle. As Kana might die here, but should be able to pop away.
Flash actually comes in from Doran. 200 health, flash forward from Pyosik, but it's a good slow after the knockback, and that is going to mean that Kana even holds onto his flash and gets
both the flashes out of DRX, and that Aatrox is going to be really susceptible now to...
Oh my goodness, he might actually be able to turn this as well as he gets the boot back. Nicely done. And now, it was a shock blast away from death for Doran. Not quite there anymore as Pyosik once again back towards the top side, still with flash in hand, and he's going to back on a ward. Absolutely not what you want, as this might still be a turnaround opportunity. There it is! We saw it coming and it happened. It's going to be a 1-for-1 most likely as the red buff ticks down, but still one.
But this is not what you want to have happening. Is take a look. Both flashes being used. Pyosik actually flashes forward, but he doesn't have anything to apply.
Yeah,
and then right here recalling on top of a ward, shock blast into a flash and knocking him backwards. So clown bopping Doran right there.
I mean, that was just so silly from Doran. He doesn't need to do that. He didn't need to.
She's at about 50% mana. She hasn't recalled. Faker has recalled twice now. He's going to be forced to do this. Is Pyosik going to cancel his back? And this is the problem with not having teleport in this matchup, is you take the exhaust, it'll be greedy recall by him. Faker would have been able to cancel that with just an R, and so now they're going to go Vampiric Scepter, Hex Drinker, picked up by him. It's a lot of value against the Corki and the Gragas, and T1 pick a scaling team comp and rotate for Rift Herald. So let's see how it pans out here.
Well, they do it on a recall, and that's certainly good. You can see it is going to be a trade for this Cloud Drake DRX. If they can move towards a Soul earlier, then it certainly could be good news here, as our Faker clears out this minion wave comfortably, but it's exactly as Chovy's making his way back. His Facebreaker not going to be able to find the mark, as Death finds a whole bunch of damage on this. Are going to just start falling as the Cloud Soul does fall down. Faker pushed into the Fog of War as Teddy moves up topside, and Shelly is placed down to try and from Chovy.
So the thing here is that Set doesn't end up getting dove during all of this, so they do still lose some minion waves with effort there to pick up all the CS and the XP. And remember, this is a fasting support, so it's not like he has the support debuff or anything like that going on. They end up collapsing and accelerating the Jade
lane so far, but now even Teddy's going to turn up, and the Piercing Darkness is going to keep the Set alive. Certainly showing the value as far as sitting underneath the turret and taking abuse just to...
And, well, Faker still continuing to get...
Oh my god, he just solo killed him! Underneath the turret with a Pierce, Chovy. Amazing play now, Cuz out of position. Pillar is fantastic this time around, and Cuz has to flash to get out of the Cataclysm. But Chovy's gonna flash forward, misses the Pierce. That is going to be an unforced error, but Chovy's still going to pick up this Trundle, throws it back towards Teddy, just to make sure that they're not going to die to it, but Teddy's in trouble. Good stun onto Chovy, and he does fall down in the end, punished for over-aggression.
And they get a kill onto Chovy, they relieve all of the pressure. Let's take a look at how this all transpired. So, all of these stacks just going straight into the Corki. And you can tell Faker didn't even realize what was about to come his way.
Yeah, because he rendered the minions as he was shooting the pierce through. It was very clean from Chovy, but this was a
They could have just rotated everyone to mid. They had the Trundle, they had the Jarvan. They just move everyone mid, they get several turret plates, and then you have the Trundle go over to the Raptor camp. But no, instead, they gotta flip a coin. And at this time, it's not gonna pan out the way that they wanted. Effort goes over the wall, face breaker onto. But you can see Jace rotating into mid. He would be forced to share with Gold on.
Yeah, there's the Fate's Call. Faker not going to get knocked up, but he has absolutely no mana. Doran's going to get in. Great knock-up, but the Dawning Shadow will come in and keep Canna alive. The double flashes come in, but Cuz is there with the body slam. Fantastic defensive play here from T1 as Doran taking so much damage. Mega Info.
Well, as at this point, T1 are gonna need assistance. And now T1, they're gonna stay. But rather, how does your champion scale compared to your opponents? And when T1 have the luxury or the insurance policy on their side, things get a lot scarier. When the onus or the responsibility isn't on them to really have a leg to stand on.
Well, I mean, that resistance question that you had, sorry, the penetration question is going to be answered. Deft already with his Oblivion Orb completed. Doran doing his best to try and
can do anything against T1s. It's going to be so hard for them to engage. I mean, Kana.
There's the Cataclysm. Carrier going down very, very low. Knockup finally comes in as Dawning Shadow there to try and keep Canna alive, but Effort's going to teleport forward. There's the showstopper onto Pioshik as he's looking to try and get out of there. Faker's going to throw down the exhaust onto Carrier. Carrier going to survive for the moment. Pioshik also surviving for a very long time, but finally does go down. Cuz looks for one, but misses onto Deft. It's a good flash. Mega Inferno Bomb comes down, and Doran is going to survive for the moment. Meanwhile, Callista's on the top side of the map just farming. So it is, in the end, just one death, and that's going to be okay for DRX.
And so T1 end up turning this around, and Pioshik does end up dying. 30 seconds until the Mountain Dragon. Like you were saying, the Callista, with being spread out across several members, as well as the turret gold itself. And
to have all of the vision control down here towards the bottom side, so there was no real way
탑에 안 보여? 애들 미드야,
to
얘네.
get in. We have to look at this replay once again.
내가 장면 홀까지 잘 써봐, 홀까지 잘 써봐.
길게 좋아 길게
잘 받는 노플
길게 해봐 다 잡았어 이거 다 잡았어 천천히
go
잘 받는
slow.
노플이야.
사운드 풀 있어.
닉스
He has
볼게 나
flash, try to let
직스 봐.
Ziggs, or look at Ziggs.
썰 나왔다 이거.
어
풀 있어. 아직 풀 있어.
덮어 있고. 나 2, 3초, 2, 3초, 2초. 끝인 것 같아. 빼자, 빼자.
They're going to put that one down. Ideally, it will be in the mid lane as Canna has jumped on top of Doran. The flash not going to be enough there as he's looking for the final knockup. Will get it as Worldender is in. Flash over from Canna, and he's actually decided to do so just yet as he clears out more minion waves. Let's have a look at this replay once again of Doran just being taken down.
Kana is up in levels, but I mean, just gets the leg up, jump onto the Aatrox, and it doesn't matter about any of Aatrox's healing inside of this. As that was like one of those important because there's more and more resistances starting to come in on T1 members.
That's a fair bit of burst. As Canna is, you can't stop it. There's absolutely nothing that they can do here. As Faker isn't actually aware of Doran backing in that brush. As Carrier was going back home as well. This inhibitor turret should just be taken down as Chovy's looking to take away a control ward. Package delivered to Chovy as the exhaust comes in as well. He's trying to hop out of here and he has nowhere to go whatsoever. Great cask once again.
They'll just be able to run that through, but Super Mega Death Bomb name I can't pronounce did not being able to get the Mountain Drake.
Yeah, we don't.
Collapsing onto Chovy and just killing him as Kana was really busy raising everything up in top lane. And this game, I think, is just... hold on!
Okay, Deft does a lot of damage. Mega Inferno Bomb onto Faker, but doesn't land a sweet spot. In the meantime, like we were talking about, it's never good if there's a 4v4 happening on this map, because it means that Canna's probably destroying your base.
Yep. And it looks like DRX, they want to start up the Baron. Cuz is here, though, with ultimate. It's also red side Gragas, so the cask as well as just the safety of being able to approach this. As Pyosik, he can't tank it. Oh no.
Okay, so Canna's just going to wait for it.
Huh?
Faker's in
Faker?
the pit for some reason. Not sure exactly how that happened because we were panned towards the bottom side. Baron down to half health. Remember, they do have Rend available. T1 are teleporting for this one as Epic dives into the backline. Great face breaker as Doran's going to, sorry, Deft is going to get taken down first. A double kill for Canna, who's just a monster in this team fight. And Teddy had respawned. He's got a Dawning Shadow. And once again, DRX hand over a Baron on a silver platter.
Oh! And these bullets are actually missing Chovy, but it doesn't matter. And there's the minion wave with close proximity to the Baron buffed up minions. 25.
We are very close to a 10,000 gold lead. This game, LS, is over.
Yeah, this game is absolutely over. I mean, we can take a look at how this all transpired, though. Really nice combo by Keria and Deft to take down Teddy. But then remember, Teddy, during this replay, 10 seconds until he would end up spawning, Jace elects to teleport in. And then it was a bit of an assemblant, or yeah, they assemble here for the Baron fight. Cass goes in, superplex onto Doran, Baron 6th member for T1, as then Teddy casts the Senna ultimate, and that was pretty much sayonara for Dragon X's hopes inside of this game, as Chovy just has to look on at all of the corpses of his teammates in the Baron pit.
Down. Remember, there was no inhibitor turret anyway on the bottom side as Canna is taking a fair bit of damage. It's a good pillar there from Pyosik. But Chovy can't chase after him. Faker doing a lot of damage to this turret as well as he moves this next minion wave forward. As Canna should be able to take down this inhibitor. Doran down to half health. There's the face call. Doesn't get a knock up though. As Cuz getting burned down, but there's the turnaround. Pyosik should be dying here. Dawning Shadow comes in to keep all of T1 alive. 3 dead. In the blink of an eye, Deft going to fall down as well. Double kill for Faker as he's going to get rid of this inhibitor as well.
Because I refuse to believe DRX...
They got